Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. So in this video I'll be showing you how to build this really cool CSS animation effect. So basically what it is we'll have three cards, and when we hover over them it'll glow. So this one glows green, this one has a yellow glow, and this one has a blue glow to it. And we just added in some dummy text to make it more decorative, I guess, and that's basically all there is for the project. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So instead of deleting all this code like we usually do, we'll just go to a new file, and the first thing I'll do is I'll create a div and give it an ID of wrapper and give this a class of card1. Inside of this div I'll do img, we'll do alt equals image. It doesn't have to be too descriptive. And then source equals, unless you're creating an actual website, then you want it to be descriptive. Anyways, now we'll grab this link right here and then paste it in here like that. And underneath our img tag, we'll create an h1 and name it card1. And this will be span lorem 20. And then copy this, copy all of this, paste it 2 more times like that, and name this card2. This is card3. And make sure we give them each a class of card, just like that, so we can select all of them simultaneously. And then we can replace this link with this link. So I'll just replace it by pasting it in there, and then I'll copy this one and get rid of this and paste that in there like that. And now that's pretty much all we need for our HTML. So let's get started with the CSS. So let's start applying some CSS styles. So I'll just style everything and give it a padding of 0, margin 0, box sizing, border box, and then body, background color white. And for the wrapper, I'll just give it a width of 100 VW, which is just going to take up 100% of the available width on the browser. And then I'll give it a min height of 100 VH, which is basically the same thing as VW, except it's going to take up 100% of the available height instead of width. I'll do display flex, position relative, bottom 60 pixels, padding 40 pixels, transform scale 0.6. And now we can style our card class. So I'm going to give each card a padding of 10 pixels, display flex, justify content, and the content the card is justifying is whatever is inside of the div. So we have this div right here that says class equals card, so whatever is within this div, that's what it's going to apply these CSS styles to. It's going to align the items to be center with 100%, height 450 pixels, flex direction, column so that they will be stacked on top of each other, and then background color, which is just white with an opacity of roughly 85%, and then margin 25 pixels, border radius 20 pixels, transition 0.6 seconds. And now to resize our image individually, simultaneously, we'll just give all of them a width of 150 pixels, a height of 150 pixels. And now if we save, it's not supposed to have this, that's why. And now if we save, all of our images are the same size. It's a square, and if we want to, we can even add a border radius of 50% and turn it into a circle. And that's a pretty cool CSS trick you might want to know in case you want to create circles. And then after that, we'll style our span and h1 at the same time by separating it with comma. And then I'll make the color black, font family sans serif, position relative, top 20 pixels. Then when we hover over our card, we want it to grow by 20%, so we're going to scale it by 1.2, which is just going to increase it by 20%. And then we'll do dash webkit dash box reflect. This will just give the box a reflection when we hover over it. So we'll do below 3 pixel linear gradient, transparent hashtag 004. That's just a hexadecimal color. So now when we hover over it, it should have a reflection and it grows bigger. And then when we hover over our card, we want the span to have a visibility of visible. And the reason why I'm typing this is because soon we'll set the visibility of our span to be hidden so that it's hidden when it's not hovered over. But when we hover over it, this right here will be triggered, causing it to appear on our browser. And then after that, we'll style each card individually by doing card1 hover. And this is optional, you don't have to do it, but you can just to make it look cooler. So we can do box shadow 003 pixel white, copy that down 3 more times, change this to 10, 30, and this will be 200, and the border will be 5 pixel solid blue. So now when we hover over it, it'll have a border, and for some reason our box shadow isn't showing up. Oh, that's because it's white, that's why, obviously. Let's change all this to blue and maybe make the border a little bit thicker. So now it glows when we hover over it and the border shows up. And that's basically what we're going to do for the other 2 cards, so you can just skip forward a little if you want to. So we'll give this one a box shadow of 003 pixel. And for our image 1, when we hover over card 1, and then close it off like that. And I might as well give each image a class. So this will be IMG. This will be image 1. This will be class equals IMG image 2. And this is going to be class equals IMG image 3. We'll give it a border of 10 pixels solid blue. So when we hover over our card 1, the image will have a border as well of blue. And then we'll do card 2 hover, and then dot image 2. We'll give it a border of 10 pixel solid yellow. So now when we hover over it, it has a yellow border around the image. And then for our 3rd card, we'll do the same thing, except give it a different color, obviously. So we'll do border 10 pixel solid green. And we haven't added a glow to our card yet, so we can do that right now for our 2 other cards. So we can do card 2 hover and give it a box shadow of 003 pixel white, 0020 pixel yellow. This will be 200 pixels yellow. So now let's test it out. So I'm going to try hovering over it. Yes, it works. And we'll do the same for our 3rd card, so we'll just copy this and then paste it like that. Change this to 3 and then change the color of it. So we'll just do green, green. So now when we hover over it, it works. Great, now all 3 of our card works, but we're not done yet. We still have to apply some more styles. So for our H1, we're just going to do text shadow 003 pixel black. To give it a little bit of a blur, and then we'll do span position relative, if I can spell it correctly, and then top negative 160 pixels, z index negative 2. So now our text is behind our image because I gave it a z index of 2, and then font weight bold, visibility hidden. This is what I mean earlier when I said I was going to set it to hidden. So now it's hidden, it doesn't show up anywhere, but when we hover over it, it appears, it becomes visible. And obviously we have to position this lower so that it's not behind our image. So we can just do top 160 pixels. Okay, maybe that's too much. Okay, that's perfect. And also we'll give it a text align of center, and then for our card hover span, we'll just do top 20 pixels. Now we are done. Oh, we're not done. We still have to change this to 2. Never mind, we're not done yet. So we have to change the name of this to 2. This will be card 3. And voila, we're done. For real this time. So this is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go check out my other videos and subscribe so you won't miss out on more videos just like this, because I'll be posting daily videos. So you can expect to learn something new probably every day. And other than that, I hope you guys have a nice day, and I hope to see you again in my next video.